So, you ever get sick of fucking your daily quest ending up like this? How about tanks taking all your fucking call to arms rewards, huh? You ever get sick of that? Or how about you're in a dungeon group and the tank is so strong that he can do shit like this, but you can't heal fast enough? Alright, I think we got enough pulled, guys. I think we got enough pulled. Alright, like I said before, I think we have pulled fucking plenty. Do you miss the social aspect of World of Warcraft? And everyone's gone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and I say that knowing you're mostly dudes, but whatever I can dream, right? Welcome back to the guy that covered WoW Revelation for a lot of you. You remember that server that hyped us up and then stabbed us in the face? Well, I'm back to give you some more alternatives to retail WoW. You know, at least while we wait for the new X-Pack, which is exciting. Starting with this one right here. RetroWoW Instant 60. RetroWoW Instant 60 is exactly the type of server you think it is. You join, you ding to 60, you get a full set of semi-decent gear, you get the opportunity to boost all your weapon skills to max immediately, and you can immediately fill out your talent tree, which I went ahead and fucked up and had to recreate my character. Not my intention, but I accidentally put all my 51 points into demonology and nothing else. I forgot back in the day you're supposed to cross the streams. RetroWoW Insta60 is for the classier folk who just want to enjoy endgame vanilla content and compete in a close community of PvP. With a decent server population of people who seem to be pretty familiar with each other, this is all made possible. RetroWoW's server is unique in design as seen here. Yes, major cities is still a thing, but the true center of action is at the outdoor mall in Hyjal. That is really what they call it, the mall. If you've ever been to Irvine, California, you'd be pretty certain they stole the layout of Irvine Spectrum. Anyways, this Hyjal located mall acts as a neutral zone where Alliance and Horde are able to come together and use the cross-faction auction house, participate in dueling each other, enroll in cross-faction battlegrounds, as well as cross-faction raids. Yeah, you heard that right. I was in a Warsong Gulch match as an orc warlock with a human pally healing me. Crazy. Oh, I'm fucking dead. All dungeons and raids, including Ragefire, are buffed to max level and play an integral role in the quests available, which actually pay out quite a bit of gold and other rewards like consumables, which sell for a shitload of money on the auction house. In the Hyjal Mall can also be found numerous gear, mount, pet, and supply vendors, as well as every class/pet trainer, which I actually I missed for the longest time. I ran around with just Shadow Bolt thinking, wow, what is happening right now? I can't fucking do anything. But whatever, shut up. Gear available ranges from seasonal PvP to PvE gear, and will pretty much just cost you some gold. Grassu's minced meat fruitcake will certainly become the main food in your character's diet, which sounds like a horrible life because I hate minced meat. Fruitcake's alright, if you make it right. Make it right. And is available for free from Regent vendors as well as class-specific items like soul shards and soul shard bags, which I seriously took advantage of. These vendors will be found in almost any location you are able to teleport to using the teleport NPCs, which actually leads me to explaining how quests work. Pretty unique. Though this defined amount is definitely not a small amount at all. They range from killing PvE enemies to running battlegrounds, completing raids, killing elites, and killing players in designated zones such as the Dire Mall and Gurubashi arenas. Most of the PvE quests are situated in the Hyjal area, which is actually used for pretty much everything, unless you're doing raids or whatever. Where the zones have been kind of divided up into the areas that spawn the targets for the quest. You know, there's some of these fucking guys over here, and then there's some elemental guys over here, and there's some demons over here. You know, it is what it is. As I mentioned before, upon accepting a quest, you may take a teleport to the quest, and if you don't learn your spells, you probably get fucked by these big brawlic demons, as mentioned before. There are designated NPCs that actually teleport you to the quest zones, which is extraordinarily helpful. No cost, and they're pretty much anywhere you go. I wanted to try PvP more than anything though, so I accepted my quest and set out on an adventure. Long story short, my cheeks got... But I still had fun. There weren't enough people playing most rounds of the battlegrounds, and if you thought Alterac Valley was hard to get into in retail, well, good luck on this one. But anyway, so like these battlegrounds usually end in 5 minutes just because there's not enough people. So you've really got to rush. At the end of the day, just rush. But the community handles it hilariously, and they just have constant beef and chat. No one was ready for my elite tactics though. Unlike WoW Revelation, and I say this lightheartedly, no offense to the devs, but that was a mess. RetroWoW has made no changes to the map design or functionality, and the cities are still base design. They're navigable. They're navigable, and quests actually work. Now, to be fair, this server has been out for a while and has developed pretty nicely. I gotta give it to them. My favorite thing about private servers, though, has to be exploring these new zones and seeing like the little hints and surprises, Easter eggs maybe that the devs might have added. I can see where this server may get a little worn out. However, they are still updating the server with the most recent update coming out a few days prior to this video. So they're still adding stuff and they're changing how things work. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy seeing the work people put into a much loved game by a lot of gamers in the community, and experiencing takes that aren't done by Blizzard is always exciting. If you enjoy endgame vanilla content and want a new experience where an orc and shrunken gnomes can fight against a human and a tauren, I suggest giving this server a shot. Progression actually feels worthwhile, and once you hit like the actual endgame, you always have your character to come back and run old raids, BGs, dungeons, when retail gets stale. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy this new series of kind of just like WoW private servers. We'll see. And I look forward to seeing you all on the next video. Thanks again, and as always, peace out.